What is that? Are you milking a cow? Hey everyone, COE33 here with my sister Leaf.
Morning, guys!
We're on the hunt looking for video games, and it's a pretty special on the hunt because we're headed up to Washington to the Cowlitz Gamer Expo for kids.
Up.
Absolutely, 2 thumbs up. And we're going to spend a few days on the road. We're going to do some game hunting on the way up there. We're going to stay the night. We're going to go to the expo tomorrow, and then maybe if we haven't spent all our money, we'll do some game hunting on the way back. So we're here in the car. It's early in the morning on Friday. We're having a little coffee and a little breakfast, and then we're going to do some game hunting, huh?
Yeah, sounds like fun.
We're at our first stop, Goodwill. They open in about 5 minutes, and hopefully we find some good stuff. See anything good?
Oh, I'm looking.
All right, the sun is shining. It's a beautiful Oregon day.
Oh, yeah.
Which is nice. It's been rainy for so long now that having the sun pop out on our first day of our road trip is a great sign.
Yeah.
And we went to that Goodwill behind us, and we picked up 3 new games and some pretty decent stuff that we'll go over later. And we're going to keep hunting.
Keep on hunting. Keep our noses in the, in the grindstone.
Yep, that's right. All right, we're going to head to a Value Village. We just tried to find a couple garage sales, but they were all closed and not open yet. So we're going to hit up this Value Village and see what we can come up with. All right, we just went to the Value Village and that was a bust. Nothing at all interesting there, huh?
No. Not even all snickle frits.
I think we should go back to that garage sale. It's probably open by now, huh?
Yeah.
We drove past a garage sale a little while ago and it didn't open till 10, so it's about 5 till 10 right now. So I think we'll hit up our first garage sale of the season, huh?
Yeah.
The sun is finally here, so we can actually start garage selling again.
Yeah.
Find a giant box of NES games for $2. That Pokemon Stadium.
I know, I just saw that.
$65 though.
I
Jeez.
know.
I got a few of the Atari games left. Remember we picked up a bunch of those last time we were there?
Yeah. I wouldn't mind looking in that.
I don't see anything. That's not a video game.
I know, but I saw it and I wanted to look at it.
We're not the toy hunters.
I know, but...
We're the game hunters.
I know, but it looked cute. I'm into that kind of stuff.
Oh, I know it. Lots of toys, huh?
Yeah.
We just hit up our first garage sale of the season and nothing there, no video games, but that's okay. We went to a St. Vincent de Paul after that, and they did have some video games, but the prices were insane, so that's not going to happen. So I think what we'll do now is probably head up to, what, GameStop? You want to go to GameStop?
Yeah, let's go to GameStop.
Sweet. See what they got. Heading to GameStop.
Yep. Stopping in for some old video games.
Mm-hmm. We just went to GameStop and picked up a couple games, and then we also got Yoshi amiibo. This is the last of the Super Mario amiibos that we need for our end-level display.
Wow.
So now we have that display for our amiibos all filled up now that we have this. So we'll keep looking, and so far so good.
Yeah.
780 is phone number? Oh, yeah, you got $12 credit or 10. Okay. Sure, this up. Hey, what's up?
We just went to our favorite local video game store and picked up a game for the Sega Master System, the Sega Genesis, and the Sega 32X. And all 3 games were on our wish list for this road trip, so that's very cool, and the prices were good. Nice little trifecta of Sega gaming goodness, huh?
Yeah.
And I think what we'll do now is go hit up a Goodwill and then probably get some lunch.
Yeah.
Goodwill computer store. I always have a lot of video games here. Alright, we just went to that Goodwill and they had some more complete box Intellivision games. So if you saw our last rapid fire pickups, you saw that we picked up some earlier in the week. And we just got some more, which is really cool. We have a pretty nice little Intellivision collection now, huh?
Yeah.
And now we're having a little Cafe Yum for lunch. And if you're in Oregon, you know what that is. And if not, you probably don't. But it's it's kind of like healthy bowls and wraps and really good food. They use organic ingredients and it's delicious. And after we eat, we're gonna head up the road, up the I-5, and go to Washington. And we have a hotel reservation this evening, and then tomorrow will be the expo.
Hope to see all of you at the expo tomorrow.
Yep. Alright guys, we just arrived in Washington to our hotel. Hit some major traffic in Portland, but we're here, Longview, Washington.
Yay!
Alright, we're here in the hotel room.
Yeah.
Let's see. Not too bad.
No.
Looks clean, that's good.
Yeah.
It's the most important thing. Best Western. Kelso, Washington.
Yay.
This is decent, huh?
Yeah.
Why don't you close that door?
Yeah.
We got our TV. We should have brought a game console. Mini fridge. A clean remote control, that's good.
Yay.
Coffee pot, essential. Sink out here, that's a little weird. Let's give the bathroom a check. Yeah, this'll do. Cool. What do you think? 2 thumbs up? We hit some major traffic in Portland, and took us about an hour and a half just to get through the city. But we're here now. We can do whatever we want this evening, and probably go get some dinner out in town. And tomorrow we'll go over to the expo and buy lots of video games, of course. That should be fun. Cool. So we're gonna get some dinner over here at this Applebee's, and then we realized that there's a GameStop right by the restaurant, so we'll have to stop by there as well.
Yeah. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
That's right. Quesadilla burger.
Yummy.
Good. We got a quesadilla burger. We got a spinach artichoke dip that we already ate. So we're gonna dig in. Onion rings. Onion rings. Morning. It's Saturday. It's 9 o'clock. We're gonna be heading over to the Cowlitz Gamer Expo for kids here pretty soon, and that should be a lot of fun, huh?
Yeah.
And hopefully pick up lots of good video games. What are you gonna get?
Oh, some DS games
Ooh, big surprise.
and some Wii games.
Nice. We got some coffee brewing, and we went and got our free breakfast, and that was good. Definitely pretty happy with this hotel room. Leaf's watching some cartoons. I was checking the weather this morning, and it should be another nice day, so that's awesome. And I've got my wish list ready to go. Hopefully I can check lots of items off of that, and we'll head over there and check out the Cowlitz Gamers Expo for kids. Alright, we're at the Cowlitz Conference Center. Not too many people here.
We have a pink.
Pink striped fan. You got your wristband? Cool. We're in line,
No.
waiting for it to open. Here we go.
Thank God.
What do you got?
Well,
PlayStation games? Atari.
$1.
Cool. I just got a bunch of 32X and Genesis games.
Cool.
I'm gonna go talk to John. John, I'll be right back. I'll buy you a shirt.
Okay.
You know what? Purple or do you want red?
Okay.
You want a purple or do you want red?
I'll take purple.
What size are you?
Alright, come on. Come on.
Extra large.
Extra large and purple, please, John. There's Metroid.
Okay. Cool.
Would you take 20 for Metroid? What's that? 20 for Metroid? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Hungry or thirsty folks.
Hey guys.
Also, if you want to sign up for our cosplay contest, the cosplay contest sign-ups are at the Classics and Oddities booth. We couldn't find a good place over here on this side of the room, so we decided to just have the sign-ups at the Classics and Oddities booth. If you need to know where the Classics and Oddities booth is, find anyone in the staff shirt, they should be able to point it out to you. Or just look for the crates and crates of records, because
You got Shaq Fu.
What? An original Pac-Man.
We have that. What'd you get?
We have.
Castlevania, huh?
Uh-huh.
For the Wii, nice. Good pickup.
Thank you.
Too bad when you start getting all the common ones.
Everything in there is $1. Maybe they got some Wii games we don't have. I think we have Chicken Soup.
I'm really glad I bought it.
It's fun.
Oh, Chicken Blaster? I don't know.
That was a good one. Surprised nobody picked that one up yet.
All right, we're gonna break for lunch, and we got lots of games there. We're
Yeah.
gonna go get some grub and sort through all the stuff that we got, and come back for part 2. great expo, lots of good people there. And John Hancock's raising lots of money for charity, which is awesome.
Yep.
Good times.
2 thumbs up to you, John.
Yep. How's your pho?
Really good, thank you.
Doctor Who? You having fun?
Yeah.
Lots of DS games.
Yeah. I'm looking at something on my mind.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I got rice stuff for $25.
Nice. Classic. That's a good one, huh?
Yeah.
We both enjoy playing that, don't we?
Yeah.
We're getting all kinds of good Sega Genesis games, aren't we?
Yes.
Cool. You gotta shoot him. There we go. Mega Man's tough, huh?
Radio for your door. And I would like to let you guys know just a couple of things. First and foremost, the reason why we're all here today is to raise money for a really great cause. They're called the Children's Justice and Advocacy Center. They're based right here in Cowlitz County, and they are here today to answer all of your questions. If you'd like to know where the money for today is going, and what kind of a cause you're contributing to, all you have to do is just ask anybody in a C-Jack t-shirt or over at the Cowlitz booth. They'll be more than happy to answer your questions. Another quick announcement regarding the Cowlitz booth. I've been told that they're actually raffling off a PlayStation 4 today. If you guys want to win a free PlayStation 4, excuse me, not free. If you want to win a PlayStation 4, all you have to do is buy a raffle ticket. Like I said, not free, but they do have raffle tickets over there. I believe they're $2 a ticket, or maybe they have some sort of group ticket deal. I'm not sure. Head over to the Cowlitz booth by the main door, and they'll be able to tell you more about the PlayStation 4 raffle that's going on right now.
All right, guys, we just left the expo and we had a great time. Met lots of great people and had good conversations as usual at these events, and we picked up a whole bunch of video games. And
Too much?
Well, no, there's no such thing as too much video games.
No.
And we knew we were going to get a lot of video games on this little game hunting road trip that we're doing, and we sure did. At the end of the expo, one booth in particular had a half off everything sale, so we took advantage of that. And John Hancock put a great event on, and hopefully he raised lots of money for his charity. And that's the main reason why we came up here. We wanted to be a part of that and help support that, and I'm glad we could make it. And just a good time all around. So I think we're gonna get some dinner and maybe go back to the room and kind of go through our loot for the day.
Yep.
And we picked up a console, so maybe we can hook that up to the TV a little later.
Yeah, play some video games.
That's right. We're back from dinner, and I wanted to give you guys an idea of how many games we picked up over the last couple days. These bags are filled with games, and we picked up a Sega Genesis and Sega CD, and we got that for $60, which is not a bad deal. The guy said it works, and we have all the hookups, so we're going to test it out on the hotel room TV tonight. But pretty cool. We're stoked on the haul that we got, and who knows, we may do a little more game hunting tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, let's.
Alright, we woke up early this morning and headed back to familiar hunting grounds. We're in Oregon, and we left Washington, so that was a lot of fun. And now we're going to try to finish off this road trip with a bang and find some more deals today and do a little more game hunting, because clearly we haven't done enough game hunting over the last 2 days.
No, we haven't. We need to do some more.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to be on the hunt today, and we went to our first stop, which was a Goodwill, and picked up a couple games, and we'll go over those later. And now we're going to head over to St. Vincent de Paul.
Yep.
All right, we just hit up GameStop. They have a buy two, get one free sale going on, and we got a bunch of stuff, some really good quality titles too. So now we're eating some lunch in the car, and we'll hit up some more thrift stores. We've been to several thrift stores since last talking to you, and Leaf picked up a new DS game for her collection, which he's really excited about. And I picked up a half-off Blu-ray and a PlayStation 2 game that I'll show you later. And now we're going to head over to a game store and see what they have in stock.
Yeah, on to the game store.
All right, we just went to a game store and got 3 Game Boy games and a Sega Genesis game. And I think that wraps up our 3-day game hunting road trip adventure, huh?
Yeah.
Did you have a good time?
Wonderful time.
Nice, me too. And we're looking forward to sharing everything with you. We got a lot of games, like an insane amount of video games. It's going to take us a while to clean all these up and take off a million stickers. That's the worst part about buying lots of games, is you got to take off all the stickers. I'll get you to do it, huh?
You can do that part.
Oh, okay, I see. So we're going to head home, and we're going to share all this gaming goodness with you.
See you on the game room.
All right, we're back in the game room, and we have a whole bunch of pickups to share with you. I believe we have 75 games that we picked up on this On the Hunt episode, the little game hunting road trip that we did. And so this video isn't an hour long. I'll go ahead and just get right into the pickups and share those with you. But before I do that, Leaf is back here playing ESWAT, City Under Siege, and having a good time with that. And that's actually one of the games that we picked up at the expo. Very cool. This is something I used to enjoy in the arcade, and I'm really happy to have it in the collection. And what I'm going to do with this video, normally I kind of categorize all the games by where we picked them up, but we got so many games and we went to so many different thrift stores and the expo and all that and vendors that it was easier for me to organize these by system. And as I go through the various games, if I come across a deal that was particularly good, I will share that with you. So we're going to start with the Sega Genesis games, and we got Toki going apespit, and this was something on our wish list, and we got a really good deal on this. This was $15, and that's a great classic game that I used to have as a kid, and I'm really happy to have in the collection. And then another one that I used to have as a kid, Green Dog, the beach surfer dude, and I think that was $10, which is an okay deal. I think that's about what it's worth. We also picked up Hard Drivin'. This is something I used to play in the arcade, and the arcade game has a really cool cockpit style cabinet, and it's kind of like a racing simulator, or actually more of a driving simulator, not a racing simulator. And there's like a loop-de-loop and stuff, and it's a lot of fun. I used to enjoy it, and that's a Tengen Genesis game, which is kind of cool. And then we got Quackshot, which is a lot of fun, another one that I used to have as a kid. That was kind of one of the big goals with this road trip, was to pick up a lot of the games that either I or Leaf have nostalgia for. I used to have a lot of Sega Genesis games as a kid, and we still have quite a few that we don't have in the collection, and I wanted to get a bunch of those. So we definitely got a lot of them checked off the list. Another one that I used to have is Tailspin, and both Leaf and I used to watch this cartoon, so she's really excited to have this in the collection, and so am I. Krusty's Super Fun House, very cool. And then James Pond 3, I really enjoy the James Pond games. It's nice to have that. And then one that I really wanted to pick up, and I got a good deal on it, is Sonic the Hedgehog 3. And kind of a cool fact about this, Michael Jackson did the soundtrack for this, and he was a big Sonic fan, a big Sega fan, and he kind of quietly behind the scenes worked on this. So that's a very cool little addition to our collection. I think we have all the Sonic games for the Genesis now, but if we don't have them all, we're getting close. And then we got Revenge of Shinobi, classic, and we didn't have this yet, so very cool. One that Leaf's really excited to have in the collection, and so am I, is Rystar, and she plays this quite a bit on the Sega Classics Collection, and it's a very nice addition to the collection. We got the first James Pond game. It's missing its little yellow tab, but that's okay. It was only a couple bucks, so not a bad addition to the collection there. And then we got Mickey Mania at a Goodwill. That was $3.99. Forgotten Worlds, one that I used to play co-op with my friends growing up. And then Bubsy. We picked up a bunch of Sega Master System games, and we actually got a heck of a deal on these. This entire stack here, tallied up, ended up being $20 is what we paid for all these. So definitely one of the better deals that we got during this whole road trip of ours. So for $20 total, we got Afterburner, and these are all complete in box and good shape. Parlor Games, Missile Defense 3D, Global Defense, Great Baseball, Thunderblade, and Choplifter, which I'm really excited to play. This is supposed to be a very good game for the Master System. And then one of our big goals at the Expo and on this road trip in general was to pick up some 32X games, because if you follow our channel, you know we're going for a set, and we're actually getting pretty close. So for the 32X, we picked up Virtual Fighter, and this was a really good deal. That was $4. We got WWF. I believe this is WWF Raw, I think it is. Yep. And then another good deal, we got this for $1. This is the golfing game for the 32X. It's 36 holes. And then we got WrestleMania, the arcade game. We got Mortal Kombat 2, nice little addition to the collection. And then we got NHL or NFL Quarterback Club, excuse me, and NBA Jam Tournament Edition. For the Atari 7800, we got Pole Position 2, that was $1. It's actually one that Leaf picked out. And then at a Goodwill, actually the same Goodwill, if you watched our last Rapid Fire pickups, you know we picked up some complete in box Intellivision games. We went back to that Goodwill and they had more Intellivision games, and we picked up all that they had. So we got Bomb Squad, and these all have their overlays for the controller in there, Star Strike, Night Stalker, and PGA Golf. And we were looking for an Intellivision at the Expo, but we didn't see one. So hopefully we'll pick up one soon so we can play all these games that we have now. For the Game Boy, we got some games that we both used to have growing up. I actually originally had a Game Boy, and I had a whole bunch of games for it, and then I gave it to Leaf at some point when I got my Nomad. So we ended up picking up Space Cadet. It's Ren and Stimpy, and that's actually a lot of fun. We got Robocop 2, and then a really nice addition to the Game Boy collection, Kirby's Dream Land. And then I went ahead and picked up some of these protective cases as well for the Game Boy games. And for the Nintendo 64, we got Cruisin' USA, and that was, I think that was $4.99. And then, that was from a Goodwill, by the way. And then for the NES, we got a bunch of games. So this stack here was from that same booth that we got all those Master System games. So these were all half off, and they were dirt cheap. Some of these were like $1, some were $2. We got Pac-Man, it's a Tengen NES game. We got Ring King, Mylan's Secret Castle, Pipe Dream. We got tennis, and this is Everett and Lendl tennis. We got Racket Attack, Jaws, and Spy Hunter. And then we got some nice additions of the NES collection here. Complete in box, we got Akari Warriors, and that's in really good condition, and that ended up being $12.50, which is a heck of a deal. And then we got Kirby's Dream Land for $15. And very nice addition to the collection. Happy to have that. And one that was on the wish list that I'm really happy to have in the collection is Metroid. And we got that for $20, which is an okay deal. I think that's about what it's worth, but I really wanted it, and it's in good shape. The label's really nice on it. So definitely happy to have that in the collection. This weekend GameStop was having a buy two get one free sale, so we took advantage of that, and it was if you bought used PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, or Wii games, you got buy two get one free. And we got a bunch of games that way. So we picked up Silent Hill, the HD collection, and I'm looking forward to replaying some of these Silent Hill games on the PS3. We got Disgaea 3. We got the game that's been on my radar for a while. I'm not going to show the cover because I wouldn't consider it G-rated, but it's Catherine. That's a more mature game from Atlas. And then we got Atelier Alchemist of the Dusk Sky. And I don't know much about this game, but I was reading the back of it, and it looked really interesting, so I thought I would give it a shot. And then for the Wii U, we got Zombie U. And then we got a bunch of Wii games. So we picked up Castlevania Judgment, and this is actually from the Expo, not from GameStop. But from GameStop, we got Sega Superstars Tennis, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, and I just recently was playing Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transform, and I loved it, so I wanted to pick this up. Crash of the Titans, The House of the Dead 2 and 3 Return, and this is something that I definitely wanted to have in the Wii collection, and I really enjoy these House of the Dead games, and light gun games in general are a lot of fun on the Wii, I think. Batman, The Brave and the Bold, Angry Birds Star Wars, and SSX Blur. And then Leaf picked up some DS games, and she got really good deals on these. These were not expensive at all. She got a loose copy of SimCity Creator, Nintendogs, complete in box, Brainium's games, and My Do It All, so she's happy to have some more DS games in her growing DS collection. And then from a Goodwill, we picked up a copy of Prey for the Xbox 360. I don't know much about this game, but I was reading the back of it, and it looked interesting, and it was only $2.99. From the Expo, we picked up a copy of Intellivision Lives. I got this because I was hoping to find an Intellivision, but since we didn't, I thought this was the next best thing. At least we can play some Intellivision games until we find an Intellivision. At the Expo for the PS1, we picked up a copy of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater for a few bucks. I recently traded off my copy of this, so I wanted to get another one. And then a really nice addition to our Resident Evil collection, Resident Evil Survivor for the PlayStation 1 in really good condition, so definitely happy to have that. And then both at Goodwill, we got Dead or Alive 2 Hardcore and Jack 2, and those were both $2.99. And on Dead or Alive 2, the case is a little beat up, but the disc and contents are all in really good condition, so I'll probably just switch out those cases. At GameStop, we picked up the Yoshi Amiibo, the Super Mario Bros. Yoshi Amiibo, and we got this for our N-level Amiibo display, and this is actually the last of the Amiibos that we need for that display, so that's very cool. And then for the 3DS, we got a really good deal on the Chibi Robo Ziplash Amiibo set. This was $20, and this is something we've both been looking forward to adding to the collection for a while, and I'm glad we waited because that's a good deal. We got a Game Boy Advance SP charger for $5. We picked up a Game Boy Advance SP recently, and we needed a charger for it. For $3, we got a really good deal on X-Men Origins Wolverine Blu-ray. It was marked at $6, but it had a red tag, and it was red tag day at a Goodwill, so that's a great deal. One of my favorite pickups at the whole expo was this Lara Croft bobblehead, and it's actually a really nice bobblehead. I was looking at it in the hotel room, and this was $5, and I actually broke the seal on it. It was brand new, so definitely look forward to putting this in the Tomb Raider shrine. Very cool item there. And we both ended up picking up a t-shirt from John Hancock. This is a Cowlitz Gamer Expo for Kids t-shirt, and it's actually a really cool t-shirt. I was wearing mine yesterday, and I like it quite a bit. So, and all the proceeds of this go to charity, which is very cool. And then last but not least, we got something that I've been looking to add to the collection for a while, and I wanted to find one complete in box, but I've been trying for a while to find one at these expos, and I'm just not coming across it. So I went ahead and got a good deal on a loose Sega CD with a Sega Genesis. Now we already have several Sega Genesises, but we don't have a Sega CD yet, so very happy to have this in the collection, and it has all its hookups. It's got 3 controllers, and we paid $60 for that, which is actually a pretty good price for a Sega CD and a Sega Genesis with all its hookups. So very cool. And then we got one just real cheap Sega CD game, NHL Hockey, and it doesn't have its cover here, but that was only $1, so that's why we picked that up. So very cool, and that's our pickups from this game hunting road trip that we had a lot blast getting all these games, and we definitely have a lot of stuff to add to the collection now, a lot of games to play. So I think what we're going to do now is Leaf's going to join me up here, and we're going to do our 500 subscriber giveaway. Alright, it's time for our big 500 subscriber giveaway. And thank you everyone. We really appreciate it. A lot of you have already congratulated us, so thank you. It's a nice milestone. And I think we're up to like 540 something now. So very cool. We're having a great time putting these videos together, especially when we're doing like on the hunts 3-day road trips. That was fun, huh?
Yeah, that was a royal blast.
Yeah, absolutely. So to be entered in this giveaway, all you have to do, real easy, no gimmicks, is leave a comment on this video. That's it. Leave a comment and you're entered. And if you want to give us a thumbs up, that's great. That's on you. And at the end of the next On the Hunt video that we post, we'll pick a random winner. So that'll probably be about 3 weeks from now, something like that. We'll do it On the Hunt again, and we'll pick a winner at the end of that video. So one lucky winner will receive a Game Boy Advance SP with its charger.
Sega Superstars Tennis.
Nice.
Also for the Wii.
Very cool.
And a Luigi amiibo.
Nice. And then one very nice item here is a pretty collectible Wii game, a very good condition copy of Metroid Prime Trilogy Collector's Edition with the Steelbook. So very cool. Good luck everyone. We really appreciate you watching and supporting this channel, and we wish everyone the best of luck. So that's it for this On the Hunt. We had a really good time putting this together, and we hope you enjoyed this video. And until next time, bye. And it's a pretty special On the Hunt because we're headed up to Washington to the Cowlitz Gamer Expo Kids for. We just went to a GameStop and picked up edit. We've been to several games, or all right, we just went to.